Hello, everyone. It is Erin Page, and I am sending out so much love to all of you through this video. If you are watching and listening and hoping to gain some insight into whatever you need today. Some of you will appreciate the message, and some of you it won't resonate with, and that's okay. That's all right. So we are on the verge of, we are in the evening's light, let's say, of a brand new decade, 2020. How many of you are reflecting on the last decade, even the last 365 days, all of that? I certainly am. And digging really, really deep. And I've been debating whether or not to have this type of conversation with you all because, well, I'm just going to be real and raw. You know, there's the story of me being inspirational and motivational and positive and joyful and happy. And I am that person. I am. But I didn't get to this place overnight, and I'm still a work in progress. I am not broken, nor are you. That's something that bothers me terribly. We are not broken. We are just in an act of discovering what's working for us and what isn't working for us. And sometimes it takes us multiple tries and multiple times in unhealthy situations to realize that that's not what we want. And that's okay. It's called grace. Give yourself grace. So I am giving myself grace. There were moments throughout this year that were extremely joyful. It's been an amazing, expanding year for me. I left another position that I had, and I expanded into something else. And I'm discovering that, and I'm trying to figure out whether that's working for me or if it isn't. What I can tell you is that it has brought me to the place where I miss being with or being of service to others out there through the means of things like these videos through my website. So I'm working through those. And how can I find balance? How can I find balance with this new expanding position that I took, and also finding balance in incorporating what I truly love? Okay. It has been so amazing meeting all these new people in a totally different industry, but I'm using that to my advantage to help expand this side and to be more present so I can be more present with the people that I work with and the people that I speak with, all of that. But let me tell you, there was a part of me this year, and actually it was just recently. We've had 3 deaths in my family, and significant ones. My grandmother was one right before my birthday, and I know she died the day before my birthday because she knew I wouldn't want to share my birthday with her, right? That's the Leo in me, I suppose. And then my mom's cousin, but even more so, my dad passed away after 10 years of suffering. My mom has taken care of him for over 10 years, and the last couple of months were it was awful. It was absolutely awful to see this man disintegrate in front of our eyes. And through that, you know, you start going through pictures and you start talking about things that you did in the past and all of that. And really and truly, yes, I am a happy, joyful person. But there are moments where I struggle. I am unlike, my story is unlike anyone else's, but I am like everyone else. We have good days and we have bad days, okay? And when we were going through pictures, I found this picture of me when I was probably 2. And still, obviously, it affects me because I look at this picture and I go, when was this girl this happy? When did she smile like this? And there's been a little bit of a loss of that spark over the last 6 months. And without going into details, I know why. I just felt a little off of my path. I wasn't speaking from my heart. I wasn't speaking my truth. I wasn't acting my truth either. So I'm grateful for my dad's passing because it brought back value to life in general. We're only here for a finite amount of time. And it made me really dig deep into what was working for me and what isn't working for me. Yes, Erin, admit it to yourself. You got off of your path and you you had to discover what was working for you and what wasn't working for you. So this little girl, she's back. Her light is here. And the reason why I share my story in those struggles and to be as real and honest and vulnerable as I possibly can is for you watching this. If this resonates with you, if this speaks to you, if you go, oh girl, I totally get it. I've had moments like this. Maybe it's throughout your whole life. You know, it's like the timeline. The ticks on our timeline, some are up, some are down, some are up, some are down. We're just kind of looking for some balance, right? I'm hoping that by telling you that this year has been kind of interesting. It's been an ebb and flow, highs and lows, peaks and valleys, and lots of tears, lots of quietness. Even my son is like, maybe you should go out tonight. I'm like, I don't want to. I need this time to be a recluse, to be introverted, to recharge, and give myself grace with that. I don't have to be out and about all the time. And if that's something that is exhausting for you, I think sometimes a lot of us out there that think we're extroverts are actually introverts, but we can be extroverts when necessary, and that is me to a T. I have to go inward to recharge. So in the last few days, here's the takeaway, is who you came here to be. Who you came here to be. Let me say that again. Who you came here to be is not defined by the things that you do. It's a constant. It's something that flows through you and has flowed through you since before you came here, since you were gifted to this earth. And if you feel a little lost and like you're not on your path, it's okay. Because the path from where I've come, what I've come to know, is the path is the constant on our timeline. Okay? And sometimes we fall off of that path, and sometimes we're way above that path. But that path is the essence of your soul. It's the essence of your soul. And if you feel like that liquid love, I've mentioned this before, that I believe that the skin, it's just this layer that holds in this amazing liquid love that has been gifted to us from divine, from a higher power, God's spirit, the universe. And it's uniquely ours. Our story, as I said, is uniquely ours. And sometimes we need to fill up and to plug in. Imagine a a lava lamp. You know, if you don't plug it in and turn on the heating element, what do the blobs do, that substance in there? It just sits at the bottom. So moving into 2020, or even moving into the next few days before 2020 starts, or maybe you're watching this in the middle of the year and you're feeling like you haven't turned the heat up for a while. Plug in the liquid love that's inside of you and heat it up and let it flow. Because it's unlike any other flow, light, love than anyone else. And we all benefit. We all benefit. The things that have happened to us and the things that we do not define us. On another note, if I think back about my past, I was raped at 19. I've been through 2 divorces. I've been a single mom for a little over, well, a long time. A long time, almost a decade of not having a significant other in my life. Some people have come in and left, and that's okay. But I think about that, and I think about what my mom said to me upon graduation when I was standing at the top of the hill and getting ready to walk through down the hill onto the football field. And she came up to me and she said, you know, if I had had to go through half of what you had gone through in the last 4 years, I don't think I could have survived. So that's a testament of who you are. And I'm proud of you. Now, mind you, this is coming from a woman that she doesn't say that very often, but I know that she is. But the fact that she said it out loud, and the fact that she said it's a testament of who you are. So I am just like you. When we fall and we scrape our knees, or if we, fall off of our path, get up, dry the tears, wipe the dust from the knees, get a bandage the bruises, and realize that those things that happen to you are part of your timeline, are part of your story. And it's a lesson to teach you what's working for you, what isn't working for you. Rape, divorce, being a single mom, struggling terribly financially at times, crying in fetal positions because a relationship didn't work out. Those do not define me, because the core of who I am is good and kind and is unique and is here to be of service in a unique way, and so are you. Your timeline, your essence is yours, and we need you to dig into that and share it. Plug in that lava lamp, that the essence of who you are that's within your heart and soul, and gift it to the rest of us, however that looks. You are a radiant light. You are a radiant light. There's a part of me and you and all of us in this little girl here that just is pure joy. That's me when I was 2, I think. I don't know if I showed that earlier or not. But I'm going to become that little girl again. And I hope that you find the joy within that you came with to expand and bless us all. Have a wonderful new year. Have a wonderful new life. Every day is a new day to have new life. And I have this new saying, it's GLAL, Glaal, and it's go live an amazing life. Go live an amazing life. Again, go live an amazing life and have a great new year. And whenever you're watching this, I hope that this finds you in a blessed state and know that you are loved. With that, I'm going to sign off, and again, go out and live an amazing life. Take care, you guys. You know I love you so much. Thank you for being a light in my world. And from me to you, love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.